Hey guys, we're going to do a bit of a DIY video. We're going to turn these 18-volt lithium batteries into a power pack. Now, all you tradies out there would have a short load of these laying around that are stuffed, they won't charge. You can get extra cells for them. And maybe comment below if you want to see a video to replace the cells. But we're going to rip out all these cells and chuck them in this. You can just pick one of these up from Amazon for about 20-30 bucks. Yeah, also it'd be good to have one of these chargers that can charge these cells. 18650 cells. It can also tell you and charge it and let you know the capacity so you can have the best batteries in your battery pack. Well, first pull these suckers apart. I have to drill these out so I can get me bit in. Just where the screws are. Unscrew screws. If you can get to them. Four screws holding them together. I put a little plug in this. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's a pain in the ass. Been wanting to make this video forever, and finally we're getting to it. I know you guys have been hanging out. Yep. There we go. Finally got that off. This is what we want. All these babies. So the next step is to get these cells off. So I've just been cutting right at the end of the cell, the little contact, the little weld. It just pops off. Just trim the contacts off. That's one. Then we just got to do it to the rest. Get some pliers on there maybe. Just pull it off. Two. Top row slides out. Just trim these up. Beautiful. Check them all. Once you got some, bought this battery charger. Which can tell me the capacity after it's been charged. I think it was like 60 bucks on Amazon or something. Helps if you put them in the right way. So, charger's going to charge them to its max capacity, and we're going to pick the best ones to stick in our power pack. And unfortunately, this is the longest part of it because it'll take an hour to check each set of 4 batteries. Unfortunately, this section doesn't do it. So you can only use the first 4. But we're going to need 16 cells. Pull the rest of these ones out. If only the companies would make these as replaceable, so you could just slot them in and out, change it over. Clean site's a safe site, so they say. So we've just got to wait for these to charge now, and then we'll be back to finish it off. Check it out, check it out. So you run through, find out how much capacity they hold. Sometimes they don't charge at all, sometimes they look like that and you don't want to put it in. 1 hour later. Is that how they say it? So our cells are full now, and it's telling us how much capacity in milliamp hours they have. So this one, I like to write it down on the side of it with a texter. 1185. This one has 1288. 1316. This one is 1254. So now that they're done, I'm going to take them out. And we can do the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got a couple of cells here that have errors. So this one is stuffed. So put a cross on it, put it over the side. So that would have been the one that was not letting the battery charge. It was a stuffed cell. Sometimes there's a couple of them. So this one has an error as well. There's two there with error. So they're all charging now. And we'll come back in about an hour's time to check those ones. Finally got a couple more ready. As my daughter would say, this is taking for ages. Boom, this one's pretty good. 1755. Not bad. Finally on our last four, just checking the capacity, and we'll see what these come up with. So finally, so these ones are shagged. We've only got 119 milliamp hours, 51, 28. So these puppies are pretty much useless and not worth throwing in. So we've got the last one on charge. We have all these ones, range from 1500, got one at 1185, this one's 789, which is the lowest, so we're not going to put that one in, but the rest of them average out at about 1250. So I'll stick all these in here. We'll see how we go. So in the end, these will be, this power pack will be about 20,000 milliamp hours. Just not too bad. Pretty bulky though. So 94%. All we've got to do is chuck these screws in, if I can get it out of the packet. And then we're ready to go. Dang, that thing's useless. There we go. Power pack. So here's a moment of truth. She's charging. So there we go. From a power tool battery to a power pack. Just reusing instead of chucking them in the bin. Oh well. Like and subscribe, eh?